Put a
Okay,
marker over here.
I'm gonna be doing this.
There. You can press this button. Go up to this page. And I guess we'll do this one because we're running late. We'll do the fast one. Here we go.
60, 59,
This is
58,
a countdown.
57, Slade and Mayson
56,
Show. 55. This
53,
continues to be a countdown to the Slade and Mayson Show. 38. Right now.
37.
You're listening
36,
to the countdown.
35,
To the Slade and Mayson
34,
Show. 11. Yes.
10.
This is our countdown
9,
to the Slade
8,
and Mayson
7,
Show.
6.
2, 1.
I love that countdown.
Now broadcasting from the Dan Mason Studios, deep in the heart of Virginia. It's the Slade and Mayson Show.
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
Well, good morning, Mr. Slade, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Slade and Mayson Show.
You must have used the short opening, man, because it's like I was putting my shirt on and I thought I heard, hey, well, hey.
55, 10, 6, 1.
Good morning, Mr. Mason.
Good morning, Mr. Slade. I was ready to, have Orange County's
All right, now, wait a
finest
minute.
come knocking on your door and
Hold
make
on.
sure you're okay.
Hold on. See,
Yeah.
normally, it is
Normal.
yours truly who is always here at like 10 after 7,
Mhm.
and we get ready to go at 8. And this morning, like I said, this weekend has just been one of those weekends. Yesterday, I woke up and I thought, boy, it's still dark. I'm going to lay back down here. And when I woke up again, it was 6:30.
Yep.
I thought, okay, well, it's Saturday, so I'm okay.
Yeah,
This morning when it happened, or today when it happened, I woke up and it was about 3:15, and I thought, oh no, I'm going back and lay down. And when I woke up, it was 7 a.m.
and we started at 8. So
Started at 8. So it was like in the shower, do the shaving thing, get yourself together. I sat down here at 3 minutes till 8.
Yeah, and which explains why a lot of you will, you'll see this posted at 10 o'clock and go, man, it looks like they just ripped what they said and just posted it. Well, that's exactly what we do. We don't clean this up. There is no edit. It just rolls, boys and girls.
Raw bone, baby.
Yeah,
Raw bone.
Raw bone. All right, now this is the Slade and Mayson Show. It's a podcast. Did you know that?
Yes, I did. And as a matter of fact, depending on what you say next, you and I will get along for the rest of the hour.
You know what a radio program is, right?
I'm fairly familiar, having done one or two in my life.
Coming up, sugary treats that your kids will have and kill them to death. Okay. So just like now, that station up north has the exact same microphone I'm chatting in here. And so this is just like a radio program in that regard.
No, it isn't, because my microphone is not the same, because if I do like this, it's like I'm sounding like Joe Biden walking off.
And I just want to thank my mom. Great experience that I had. Fine people are just anyway. So he has no presence of microphone.
57 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Meanwhile, some guy is like with a boom mic trying to follow him around as he's nodding and ducking and diving.
Oh, hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
I got this message. It's a Google message. It says, let's see here.
Wait. Let's finish this up here. Now, we're going to share with you news stories and things we see throughout the week. It's going to be our take on it. JD will share stories. I'll share stories, and we'll go, yeah, right. Okay. Now, look, you're not going to hear responses like this on the radio because, look, they just won't do it. That license will be gone so fast.
Yes, sir.
Now, all the music you're listening to in the background, like this, the intro that was brought to you by Dano Music. Dano Music. See the link in the description. Picture of us from 2016 on Instagram, one from Twitter 2022. There's 2 from Meta and Facebook, and then there's one I posted on JD's page of all 4 of us sitting down for tea and club sandwiches.
Yeah.
Woo.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, as always, brought to you by I See Something Nice to Choose. Talk about that at a later link. Now, look, there is a button on your page right there somewhere that says subscribe. So click the subscribe button. There's also a button next to it that says thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Put comments in there. Tell us what you like about us. Tell us what you hate about us. Yeah, that's all I got. So.
Well, first off, how was your week, man? It's like it's been a smorgasbord of weather, that's for sure.
Well, yeah. So what was that? Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. No, it was Thursday. No, it was Wednesday. I can't remember which way it was. But anyway, uh, I was putting the dog out back, and I'm walking around going, you know what? I think I'll spend a few minutes doing some cleanup here in the backyard. So I'm cleaning up the backyard. I'm wearing short sleeve shirts. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. I'm cleaning stuff up. I'm a happy camper. And this little breeze is coming by. I go, oh, it's starting to get a little breezy. I guess I'll go inside. And I'm sitting there chatting with a customer, and I'm looking out the window, and there's snow coming down. I'm like, what? Yeah, we had half an inch of snow.
You know, it's like so. I walked outside to go to the canvas area, and it was raining. It was raining to beat the band, and it was kind of chilly rain. And it's like I thought, okay, I sat out here, and it's like I walked back and came back to my apartment, and for some reason I looked out the window about 10 minutes later, and I thought, wait a minute, is that no?
It's slow rain.
Going to beat the band.
Yeah.
Sure enough, we had now Boogie was going to come over and you know,
help
we
you
were
destroy your
going to
lungs.
go for a ride. Called. He said, man, it's like it's starting to stick to the ground, so I'm not leaving. I thought, oh, okay. And it was the damnedest thing, because you're right. It was like 80 degrees on Tuesday, and you know, again, and then on Wednesday, you know, and we are looking for this to continue, because we're not going to get back up into the 60s until later in the week, but we do have a chance of snow and rain overnight tonight. I think that's what my forecast says. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm sorry. Tomorrow night, we're looking for showers mixing with snow after 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is still winter, because I think spring comes in this coming weekend.
Yeah, the 21st. Is that right?
Saturday.
Yeah, so next Saturday. Yeah, spring. So this is winter. We're still in winter. So, and it is still March.
All the time. I've also lived long enough to have seen it snow at Easter. So.
I have as well. I remember.
You're an old fart, man.
Shut up. You are too. Yeah, don't leave me alone, you son of a biscuit eater. Man. No, but I remember vividly in my mind looking down at the Pachysandra while I'm wearing this god awful Easter outfit, right? With the clip-on tie, you know, little clip-on ties. I don't know if anybody remembers those things. With the clip-on tie to get you dressed in a hurry, wrinkled as all hell. And I'm looking down the Pakistan, I'm like, what? That's snow. How the hell did the bunny rabbit get through the flipping snow? So anyway, that was what that one there.
Well, I was thinking, all right, boy, they got to cancel church because there's snow.
No. It was a dusting.
It wasn't that. They didn't do that.
No, they didn't do that. No. They need their income.
I've also noticed that the seasons have also started to mess with me just a bit, because, like I say, on those warmer days, it's like
I can't breathe. Saturday, Brendan McCarro.
I'm just sort of waiting for spring to finally hit so that I can't breathe at all.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna. Are we sitting here talking about the weather? This is bad. All right, now.
All right, hey, you know, we talk about what you can't change.
Well, let's see. I don't have anything to report on my cars. They're all working.
The microwave isn't broken?
Microwave isn't broken. Nothing's broken. I actually was doing some cleanup, which was like fun and exciting. Oh, and we're going to try something after the show. We're going to try a different connection for the sound.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
Why, you still got echo?
There's a little bit of crunchiness in the background, yeah. So I don't know what's going on. We got to figure it out. So.
Well, it seems like my job has been to just keep up with all the stories about animals that are do stupid things.
Okay.
All right. So this week, a red fox somehow snuck onto a cargo ship in England and sailed all the way to the United States before anyone realized that he was aboard.
Oh, my gosh.
Workers discovered it after the ship docked in New York. Now, how does that happen?
Well, you see, Prince Charles, he had the horse, and
You
he was
mean the
chasing
king?
the fox,
You
and the
mean
fox
the
got
king?
today. Yes, he got on the cargo ship. It was very, very sad. After he chased him, he got away.
If
Hey.
you ever listen to that guy talk, don't you just want to slap his face? Because
Talk
he looks
normal.
down, nose at you very aristocratically, and I'm like, well, officials say that the fox appeared calm and healthy, which
Mhm.
makes sense.
Mhm.
He just got the first free transatlantic cruise since the Titanic.
Mm, and we know
Oh
how
yeah,
that landed.
yeah. Well, see again,
Yeah.
immigration asked if he had anything to declare, and he said, just a few chickens, hypothetically. I just, like I say, I find this wonderful because animals are amazing, amazing creatures in the way that they have survived, even better than man.
Yeah.
Although I told you I got on this, I don't know how I got on this list, but
I told you.
I go to my reels.
Yep.
It's like I can guarantee if there's 8 flocks there, 7 of them are going to be like lions getting, rhinos and things
Mhm.
like that, or getting swallowed by big snakes.
I
and
told
things.
you like those women on women videos where they beat each other up, and you're like, well, he likes violence. Let's send him some
I
animal
have not
violence.
watched the slap fight in a couple of months now.
Doesn't matter. You're in that algorithm, baby. Nope. Until you link up with Neil deGrasse Tyson, that's it. That's it.
And for those of you who do not know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is, he
He's an
is this
astrophysicist. Yeah.
guy who has the most interesting philosophies about what we are and who we are and where we're going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He takes it from a scientific aspect.
And Dan is a faithful disciple of
Mhm.
because every once in a while he will get off on a tangent and I can hear Neil deGrasse Tyson coming through.
Well, sometimes I'm listening to historical recordings about billions and billions and billions of stardust particles in the air as they're being breathed in, as Dr. Carl Sagan would explore in the world of the cosmos.
Billions and billions, yeah. Okay.
Yes,
You and I are both
Breathy.
good Catholics. Ha ha ha.
We sure was.
I thought you could get a kick out of this. It seems that, well, we're Catholic, but the Episcopalians like to claim a lot of the stuff that Catholics do.
Oh.
So police are saying that a head priest at an Episcopal cathedral in Pittsburgh allegedly stole over $1,000 worth of baseball cards from Walmart.
What?
Yeah, authorities say that the cards included several rare rookie cards. Yeah, at least he knew what he was stealing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what are you going to do with them?
Well, apparently he was collecting saints and shortstops.
What? Oh, well, there you go.
When confronted, now he reportedly said that he was just looking for a little divine intervention in the bullpen.
Well, he's going to get a little bit of divine intervention at the state penitentiary is what he's going to be doing, baby.
Ralph.
Chicken waka wah wah, chicken wah wah.
So has anything happened other than nothing happening to your cars and doing a little bit of cleanup, which I remember what your house looked like, man. And you're doing a little bit of cleanup. You got to do a lot.
Yes, it is many, many floors. It is many, many rooms, and something as simple as that roller thing for
to do carpet.
No, for getting dust off your jacket and stuff like that. You peel off the tape.
Lint rollers.
Yeah, lint rollers.
They're called kitty hair.
Like,
removal.
where do you put that in? See, this goes back to something else. Okay, you look at a house from like 1810, all right, and it has a kitchen, it has the bedrooms, it has an outhouse. Maybe if they have some big money, they have a bathroom. Okay, in the usually off the kitchen because it's a woman's job. You'd have like an area where laundry would be taken care of. Okay. That's it. You know where everything goes. Okay. Here, we're in the year 2026. And we have access to SD cards. Some people have like mini offices, so there are staples. You have chargers, just like I said, have these lint rollers. Like, where does everything go in a home, right? So you try to like figure out where the hell it's supposed to go. Look, I got look,
look, right here, and we'll put it right over there, and we'll stick this over here.
Yeah, look, I got a micro SD card right here in my right hand. Okay, this deals with computers, but I know downstairs on the counter there's like 3 micro SD cards. Why are they down there? Shouldn't they be in one central place on the planet? There isn't. That's the problem. We add more crap into our lives. There's no place for them.
I'm looking around in my little apartment, and I'm looking, again, I haven't added really very much. A lot of it's just paper goods.
Mhm.
But, again, you're right. Next thing you know, they're like roaches.
They just accumulate. And if you see one, there's going to be 50. So,
And you tell yourself, okay, I'll get that in a minute. And then
Right.
you get onto something else, and you've forgotten.
like, what am I supposed to do with this thing, right? Plastic bag. It stinks like nothing inside. Unbelievable. I was going to throw it away, but no, my buddy JD says he wants it. Oh, I don't know what the heck he's going to do with this. It just stinks up the house.
Well, it's
God.
like so let me tell you about yesterday, ladies and gentlemen.
All my
Dan and I
troubles
generally
seem
get together once a week before the show because I usually have music that I need, and we'll laugh about some silly stuff. But
Yes.
anyway, so yesterday I usually call Dan on Saturday.
Mhm.
Well, I knew that something was up because all of a sudden Dan Mason's on my phone. What?
I'm being proactive these days. I'm trying.
Yeah, well, that's bull hella la la. So anyway, the thing of it is that Dan had a friend coming over,
Oh, yeah.
and he was going to spend the afternoon with his friend.
That's right.
And so his friend JD, you just got to take what you can get. Here, I got to get this thing done. I got a phone call, said I'll be right back. Next thing I know, boom, I got a bolt later. Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye. Oh, where'd he go?
Again, I'm like, wow.
Dan's my only best friend.
So then Dan tells me last week he's got this merchandise that that I would probably have an interest in.
Oh, yeah.
So again, I'm thinking, well, again, it's like he knows that I don't drive, but it's like, he's out with his friend. Maybe he'll surprise me and he'll end up turning into my driveway. No.
I wouldn't do that to you with Dave. Nope.
No.
No.
Is he one of those?
No, he's just he's just like me, only shorter. That's it. That's the only difference. We're both like, you look at the two of us and you're like, holy crap, you two are brothers, right? Nope, we're not brothers. Nope. Nope.
No,
and on top of that, we're not brothers either.
On Facebook.
No, we're not brothers and we're not brothers. So that's one of them double entendres things here. So no, so we I haven't seen Dave in about 6-7 months. He is now living in Canada. He has a house here in Virginia, but feels more comfortable in Canada right now for reasons. So he and his wife have a place up there, and he came down, and we hung out for the day, and we went to Almond's barbecue, and I made a discovery. These past 6-7 years, I have actually reduced the amount of salt in my diet. I not intentionally, just I salt to taste. There's a picture of the two of us. And what I've noticed now is every time I go out for a bite to eat, restaurants put a schmuckload of salt in their food.
Yeah, because they're trying to cover up that garbage.
Yeah. So, but they make good barbecue. But I didn't realize how much salt they have. And yeah. So that was an interesting. Oh, and a lot of sugar. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, see again, and that is the problem with processed food too.
Mhm.
A lot
Yeah.
of salt, a lot of sugar. So,
Yeah, so we hung out for the day, just putzing around, and then he headed back to his abode, and he's got some tech engineering thing to do at 7:00 in the evening. So yeah, that's all. We were just hanging out like we normally do.
So okay, to answer the $50,000 question.
Yeah.
When am I going to get to see Mr. Mason with this wonderful package that he has?
You mean that?
Yeah.
Phew. Oh man. Well, I was going to do it today, but my sister came into town. So,
Oh, okay.
and she's down in Georgia normally. So
Never went down to Georgia. He was looking
So, getting JD his stuff, seeing my sister I haven't seen in 5 years, JD's stuff, see my sister, family.
yeah, but you don't like your family, so
I'll be there in 45 minutes. No. So this weekend, yeah, a lot of my weekend plans have been thrown apart.
Yeah, well, like I say, hey, I know, I feel like the redhead stepchild. Yep, I do. Man.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Hey, Jay, you want to go get snow somewhere or go for a car ride? Man, I'm doing the Slade and Mayson Show. Leave me the hell alone. Oh, the Slade and Mayson Show. Yeah. Whatever. All right. Hey, do you like butter?
I love butter, and as I've gotten older, I've learned to love butter more.
Butter is delicious. It's creamy. It's creamy. It's buttery. It's creamy.
Yeah, and it makes popcorn taste.
Oh, it
wonderful.
makes popcorn taste delicious. Yeah. So, do you make your own popcorn from scratch, or do you do the microwave thing?
I do the microwave thing.
You're
Come
such
on,
an idiot.
Come
Oh,
man.
what
Like
a
I say,
dork.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah,
Eating
I
all
like-
those plastic chips. Ugh.
Hey, again, like I say, I got more plastic than most models.
Ba-dum-boom. Do you not have like a 3-quart pan?
Sure, I do.
Do you have a lid?
No,
No. All right, we'll work on that. But anyway, apparently,
I use a frying pan for a lid.
actually, it's funny you mention that. That is what world-class chefs use. So
See,
my hat goes off to you because it's quick, it's
Well,
convenient, it's got a big ass handle. Yeah,
That's right. You don't end up having to have to touch or feel.
That's
the
right.
heat from
They
what you-
will put the lid's on. So an Oregon couple, Libby Cope and Jacob Arnold. I guess they're not married or just hanging out together.
You'll never find
A love like ours.
Yeah.
They always run up this 2-trail runway. Again, in where are they located? I thought I had the information where they're from. Anyway, they're not from. They are Oregon. Okay, so they have a run that they usually use. So what they decided was that what we should do instead. What we should do is just before we're ready to run, let's get some 1-gallon bags and let's fill them with a quart of heavy cream and close it up and let's run. And they did. And when they came home, their bags were full of butter. Yeah, butter. Delicious, creamy, stinky butter. I'm like, why would you do this? So, and they stopped by like the riverbed when they would go along the river, and they would drop the bags into the river to cool them down because, of course, your body generates a lot of heat. So you don't want them to, it would, like the oil would kind of press out. So yeah, they're now making butter by going for runs in Oregon. I'm like,
Now, those of you who are not students of history,
Mm.
the process of getting butter used to be quite the chore, man.
Yeah, you
It's
churn
like, you had this bucket and it's like this big old handle and it's like you
pound it.
mash it out on the handle and I mean, yeah. Now, like I said, now it's just a lot easier to go to the store and get it out the shelf.
Yeah, that's true. Now there was another one I just saw. I don't know how I got
What
the
is
feed.
your favorite butter, man?
The least expensive one.
Oh no, see, I gotta have Land O'Lakes. I
Oh.
got to have Land O'Lakes.
Do you know they don't have the chick on the front cover anymore?
I hadn't paid any attention.
Yeah, they took it up because it's American Indian. You can't have that.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Stupid.
That's gone. That's gone. Yeah, just like Uncle Ben's being retired. It's gonna be cousin Paulie.
And I'm
Cousin
again.
Paulie. Hey, it's cousin Paulie Rice.
Like I said, when they started changing, I mean, when I saw Aunt Jemima with her hair all
Mhm.
beautied up, and she still shines, but
Oh my God. Oh yeah, and then you made me look at not Judy Garland, Shirley Temple.
wow.
We were talking about Shirley Temple, and we went all over. We were talking about a lot of crap yesterday. But, meanwhile, I'm going type. JD's going, back in 1935 when I was a young boy. No, so
I just like
I never
said,
saw Shirley Temple in blackface, and that looked god awful.
it did, and you know who looked even worse?
Mm.
Judy Garland in blackface.
She did the same thing.
Yep.
Oh,
I
for
mean,
the love of
like
God.
the thing of it is that minstrel shows back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because number one, they didn't have a lot of entertainers of color,
Mm-hmm.
lack of a better term. So it's like, and it was always a big gag with those people without pigmentation to just see someone without pigmentation put on blackface.
Yeah.
But we were talking about Al Jolson because it's like I mean, one of the first old movies that I watched in its entirety was The Jazz Singer with
Mhm.
Al Jolson.
Mm-hmm.
And because it has a historical element to it, it's fascinating to me. But what became of that is that because minstrel shows then became taboo because you had all these pigmentationless people wearing all this cloudy makeup, and they would do it in extremes. Again, there was a guy, and they call it. His name was Stephen Fetchit. I don't know if you remember.
No.
Probably not. But he talked like this. Oh no!
Is it okay? You okay over there?
Hey, that was Stephen Fetchit, man. It's like, and that became
Sounds like you had some Benadryl.
that became the stereotype of what people with lots of melatonin acted like. And the thing of it is that we don't, and it was insulting.
Well, I'll tell you I in real life. Well, I didn't see it, heard about it. I was in my little town in New Jersey, and it was Halloween, and you were allowed to dress up. It was in high school, so I guess I was about. I think it was it was weird. They had it was the first year. I think it was the first year, so I think it was 9, 10, 11, 12. So it was 8th grade, and the reason it's 8th grade in the high schools because we were running out of students. They were combining schools, and we were the first year that they put the 8th graders in with the high schoolers. Anyway, one of the seniors and his brother thought it would be really funny for Halloween to come dressed as a black man. So they got wigs for afros, and they smeared paint all over their bodies. And fortunately, the principal wasn't going to have any of it and sent them home to get cleaned up. So that's the last time I've heard of anybody even attempting to go down that route. So,
well, I mean,
I'm glad my principal stepped up. So that's crazy.
No, I just like I say,
That's 82, 81.
If it
80,
had not
79,
been
78,
so
1978.
mean, again, because like I say, they could have got away with it for another couple of years. And then Ted Danson,
Mm-hmm.
seemed to be a brilliant man,
Mhm.
years on years. And then he's dating Whoopi Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what prompted him to think that showing up at an appearance in blackface was the way to go. Talk about shooting one's career in the foot, and Ted Danson has not recovered from that.
Sorry
What?
about that. I didn't realize this was active sound.
I thought I heard earlier.
Did you know cinnamon sugary treats? Sorry about that.
Okay, so right, so it's like I caught up with a classmate of mine yesterday.
Mhm.
I mean, we were really tight when I was in school, and then of course he became an educator and the principal of an elementary school. It's like in me, I'm playing still the dumb old DJ.
Well, speaking of 1978, I was listening to that's funny because that's the year that they dressed up in blackface and had to be sent back from school. Do you remember this song? Oh, too fast.
Is alive.
Tumbling in. Do, 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 do.
Olivia Neutron Bomb.
No. Chris Norman and Susie Quattro.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, there's no.
That was a tight song. Let me tell you, harmonies were good.
Only for you people without pigmentation.
Wait, I can snap my fingers just like Chris Norman. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, thank God for lip syncing.
Are you making fun of white people?
No, not at all. Are you kidding? What's there to make fun of?
We're really good at this stuff. So, all right, Freddie, hit the button. I think I've had enough of him. So
We'll return to the Slade and Mayson Show after
And the second part of our racism special coming up. Hey, boy.
Today in history, March 15th, 44 BC. Longtime friends and Roman senators of the Roman Republic, such as Marcus Brutus, stabbed and killed Julius Caesar today. This Julius Caesar must not have been a really good reader because realistically, William Shakespeare wrote a really great play about it. As a matter of fact, what? What's that, Freddie? Oh, really? 1560? Apparently, William Shakespeare wrote the play after Julius Caesar died, so I guess that wouldn't help him. Never mind. 1493, Columbus returns to Spain after finding America. Well, actually the Caribbeans, but there you go. 1820, Maine becomes the 23rd state added to the United States. Finally, we get some lobster thermidor. Jeepers. 1971, CBS announces it's dropping the Ed Sullivan Show, and TV plummets shortly thereafter. Because not 6 years later, 8 is Enough premieres on ABC TV. And finally, 1985, the world's oldest domain name is registered to a computer company called Symbolics. Let's see what type of computer I own. It's not a Symbolics computer. Gee, that worked out well.
Hey, boss, let's go get a domain, and we'll make millions of dollars on the internet.
Aren't you glad you were first? I'm Dan Mason, and that's March 15th.
When you're out on the road and you want something good to eat, and you don't want to waste no goddamn time, you want some food fast, tasty, cheap, come on down to Brimley's, where we only got 5 things. We got soda pop, we don't even got no diet, so don't even fucking ask. We got the best goddamn chicken sandwich you ever had, and we got a cheeseburger that's second to none. That leaves us with 2 more items for our menu, because remember, we only got 5 things. That leaves us with French fries, crispy, delicious, moist on the inside, and lots of goddamn salt. What could that fucking 5th item be? How about the best goddamn macaroni and cheese you ever fucking put in your mouth? That's right, Ripley's only got 5 things: soda, chicken sandwich, a cheeseburger, French fries, mac and cheese. And don't ask us for a damn salad. And don't ask for a diet soda. And if you don't like the cheese, well, f***ing peel it off, because we ain't doing no special orders. They's all getting cheese on them. And if you want condiments, we got ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, relish, and diced onions. Help your self, because we're not here to serve you. We're here to serve you.
Come down to Brimley's, really good food.
Damn good food.
Now available in 32 great locations.
return you to the Slade and Mayson Show.
What do you mean, sadly? Hey, I'm pretty doggone happy.
Hi, I'm David Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
All right. Well, that was Steppin' Stone Records doing a song called Dancing Shoes for today, National Shoe the World Day.
Shoo, get out of here, shoo.
Not that type of shoe, you moron. That type of shoe that you stick on your feet. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, them feet things.
I only have one.
Well, then it's National Single Shoe Day for you. That's what they got there. This portion of the Slade and Mayson.
Yeah, there we go.
This portion of the Slade and Mayson Show is brought to you in part by
I see something. I see
One of the
treats.
hottest women on the planet.
Watch it, buddy. Watch it. That's my buddy Sheila.
Yes, sir. My buddy Sheila.
You're going to have to answer to me and Al.
You I don't worry about. Al's another story.
JD's seen me in a T-shirt. Nothing to worry about.
And I've seen Al in a white beater, man, and I believe him.
Al's a nice guy. All right. I see something. I see treats. What is it, you may ask? Pray tell. Well, pray tell. I will tell you. Well, it is April 1st is coming up very quickly, which means they are going to be out on the roads on April 1st.
And that's not an April Fool's joke. That is for real.
Yeah, it's a big red truck, and it will sport a couple of ice shredding machines. And why is that important for you? I will tell you. Because you'll go up to the one window, and you'll say,
I'd like a pina colada, and I'd like a wild cherry, and on the wild cherry, can you put some squirts of the sour on there for my son? He likes it very sour.
okay, no problem. And they go ahead and they put the two things together, and Al will have the shredding machine shred ice into a snowfall effect. Not the snowfall from Wednesday, but a nice, smooth, delicious snowfall into a waiting goblet. And then he puts all the different flavorings on, which, again, I found out they make those flavorings from scratch each week. Takes like what'd she say, 12 hours to produce all the different flavors? Because they have close to 40 different flavors. And they tweak each one of those. So you can have it that way. And she's also got a handful that are colorless. So it doesn't look like anything, looks like regular snow, and you taste it, and you get this explosion of cherry or lime or I'm trying to remember what the different flavors she has. Orange, I think it is. But anyway, so if you want a special treat, if you have a birthday party, a corporate event, a fundraiser coming up, give them a call. It's I See Something, I See Treats. They're at 804-617-8827, 804-617-8827. They will come to your event. They will set up shop. They will serve your guests, and out the door they go. All right? They're also available on the internet, so if you want to contact them electronically, if you're one of those, weird people, don't like to talk to people. There's some weird people out there really don't want to talk to people. It's really weird. Anyway, shut up. Anyway, they're at www.iceysomethin.
Leave off that G for goodness sake.
ICEY.com. They have a link at Instagram, Facebook, lots of pictures. Give them a call. Again, 804-617-8827. Again, 804-617-8827, 804-617-8827.
You'll be glad you did.
There you go. All right. Before the break, we were talking, so we're going to keep talking. Seemed like the right thing to do. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead and ask me.
All right, you're in Kenya.
Oh, that's a hell of a way to start. Okay.
And your name is Xinghao Quang. You're a 27-year-old Chinese national, and you are arrested at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi. Can you imagine why he was arrested?
Other than the obvious reason.
He was the only Chinese man there. No, he decided
Chinese guy, and you fit the description.
he was transporting 2,000 238 live ants. These were like each ant was like 3/4 of an inch long. It looks like it had its own briefcase. It was huge. And they were sealed off in these little tiny test tubes. And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know it was illegal to transport dangerous animals across borders." Yeah.
Which is why my first story about that fox getting into America, of course, if you bring pets over from overseas,
Mhm.
they have to quarantine because it's like they could be bringing all kinds of stuff over.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'll bet you ants, of course, also have the ability to have 10 times their own strength. So it's like you got these 3-inch ants, boy, I'll bet you they're moving buildings.
Yeah. I will move that thing for you there. Yeah.
Get those 6 ants over there. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was a part of a ring of people. Why do people want to like bring all this stuff around? And it's just, I don't know.
Well, sometimes it's like a silly dare. It's like, I dare you, go. I'll bet you can't do it. And
I
sure
bet you
enough,
won't do it.
yeah, and then you find them standing up in customs with their arms in front of them, handcuffed, and so on and so forth.
That's great.
Have you noticed there's a new thing about protesting that people have taken up, and that is to becoming furries, basically.
Furries. Okay. For what reason?
Well, because they just want to protest. People have been dressing like pickles and things like that here lately. But in Portland, protesters have been showing up in inflatable costumes, chickens, frogs, dinosaurs, sharks, and unicorns until it started looking like a political rally sponsored by Party City. Some restaurants even offered food discounts if you showed up in costume.
And eat from a bowl. Well, I have another type of protest for you. There is an individual by the name of Dustin Ebby. He's from North Richland Hills, Texas, and he is running for local jurisdiction, and he's running almost unopposed because his legally new changed name is literally anybody else. So when anybody goes in and they're on the ballot, who would you like for? Anybody else? Oh, that's Dustin. Yeah. So he's getting votes.
See, again, I thought they were being creative when they would enter as Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Yeah, I can dig that.
Yeah. The incumbent is Jack McCarty, and he's listed as literally anybody else. He wants to be the mayor of North Rich Hills. So
they just have a very fun town council there. I'll bet
it may be happening pretty soon. So I'm like, this is great. I love it. Too much fun.
Okay, I got to test your history.
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Do you know something happened in 1876?
I didn't do it. I did. It wasn't me. I don't think I was alive at that time. So yeah.
You're gonna love this though, Dano.
Why?
It is the 150th anniversary of the famous Kentucky meat shower.
Wait, that was last week.
And well, what happened was mysterious chunks of meat.
That was last week.
Fell from the city in 1876.
That was last week. You gave us that story last week.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I didn't think I did. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. It was on my notes.
Wraps beef sticks. Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
What else you got?
I'm old,
Is that it?
Like, and I tend to repeat my stories. It's like,
I'm trying to help you out here. Yeah.
I do remember one story that I told you about.
Okay.
You remember the license plate I told you about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pee before you go. Yeah.
Well, it's like, the DMV decided they were going to restrict that.
No, again?
Well, the mayor said, oh, no. We're going to put that back. We're going to make that an eligible license plate. So now you can now go to this city Pee before you go. And let me see here. Let's see, where was it so I know where we're going. Inappropriate. Every parent of America agrees that place has probably prevented 50 roadside emergencies.
Amen. Amen. All right. Do you know who Jimmy Rush is?
Jimmy Rush. I don't think so.
Well, we have to celebrate his birthday. He's 80 years old.
Oh, why?
Oh, because back in 1972, they were as a family in Mobile, Alabama. They went to Wenzel's Oyster House, and up on the wall, it said "Free oysters to any man 80 years old, accompanied by his father." And on the 23rd, he rolled in there with his dad, who's 99, and says, "I am here." They've been waiting since 1972 when they first got there. They love the oysters of the place. And sure enough, they walked in and he's like, "I am here for my free oysters." And they turn around and go, "What? Look up on the side. You get the sign up here. It says free oysters. If anybody was ever the dad. Here's my dad. He's 99 years old." And they're like, "Okay, let's get you some oysters." So he had his free oysters. Now his younger brother Carl can't wait because he's got to wait another 19 years for his dad. He's 102 years old. "Okay, here we go, Carl. Have your oysters." "Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it."
Somewhere there is a person in public affairs going, "God, I knew we should not have made that up."
Well, you got to realize, first off, you have to like oysters. That's disgusting. Then you got to have like an old dad who isn't dead. So
you don't like oysters?
Oysters? No. God.
Oysters love longer, man. It's like, hey, man, you put them things out.
Oh, jeez.
It's just like sucking snot.
Oh, God, you're just.
When it's cold, man. It's like, yeah, you can feel like you got oysters in your nose.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So.
This show goes right off the rails.
Right
man.
off the rails. Speaking off the rails, apparently Meta over budgeted themselves. Well, here's how it goes. Let's see, hundreds of billions of dollars for a data center, 20% of the workforce. Hundreds of billions of dollars for the data center, 20% of the workforce. Data center workforce.
That is something that, again,
by workforce.
I think that we're about to be overloaded with data centers.
Yep.
Again, and once you have all these data centers, again, housing is going to become a problem because they're taking a mass amounts of land for these data centers all over the country.
Yep. And my electric bill and my water bill have gone up.
Yep. Oh no! Come on now. No, that's impossible, man. Because they swore that we're actually going to save you money.
Nope.
No, it's gonna happen. No. Sorry.
We have, this country is an amazing place because you can find just about anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
There is a town that is hosting a Frogman Festival.
I say what?
It's a Frogman Festival celebrating the local swamp monster legend because nothing says tourism like come visit our haunted amphibian.
Oh my God. I thought you meant, what was this? Frogman Clarence Frogman Henry?
Frogman, Frogman. He was a great exactly, yeah.
Wasn't him.
But it's like you come around and you can go into the Frogman Festival. Let's see here. There's a black hole colliding with a neutron star in space.
Oh, that's not good.
No, yeah, I knew that would just raise your antenna because you're into that nerdy stuff. Now,
well, here's the problem. Okay, so if the neutron star blinks out at the black hole, it releases a schmuckload of energy. If that energy is focused on this little blue dot, poof, we're gone. Just saying.
Well, scientists detected this black hole colliding with a neutron star in space, which astronomers say is extremely rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's the
nobody
problem.
lives through 'em.
Hey, Gary, what happens when this black star goes towards this neutron star? Oh, Jesus, that would be a bad thing. Why do you ask? No reason. Never mind. I didn't ask. Sorry.
Basically, this is the universe's version of a pickup truck hitting a mailbox.
Watch this.
Yeah, Mother Nature's got lots of surprises for us.
Oh my gosh. The other one, there was another one where apparently there's astronomers have actually witnessed now 2 planets colliding. So that's not good either. So yeah.
And here we're talking about flying cars. Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, speaking of flying, really important. United now makes it illegal, and you can face bans if you have your device, your electronic device that you're watching a movie or listening to music, where it is being broadcast to you and others. So no more open speaker on your phone, blasting away, your favorite music or listening to a story. You have to put your earbuds in. And
Yeah, that is just common courtesy.
I
because-
know that, but now they've written it into their rules that are basically you will face removal and bans unless you're using headphones or earbuds or something that contain
or
it.
if you're iced tea.
If you're Now, why him? What did he do wrong?
Well, because, again, I mean, he did do Cop Killer.
Yeah, he did do that. Yeah, guess that's not really great. Yeah. So
And now he's a respectable citizen because he's now on Law and Order playing a cop.
The irony of this is unbelievable.
Oh man,
poor
yeah.
Ice-T.
It's like, yeah, okay.
All right.
I
Hey,
also see some commercials that he's doing for this plan that you can get to protect your car.
did you
So-
ever see did you see he did War of the Worlds?
No.
Oh, he did War of the Worlds. It is the stupidest. There's actually someone has actually taken. So, all right. So he's sitting inside of a computer program. He's sitting down. He's got a keyboard. He's got a mouse, and he's got a little camera. And he's talking to his kids through the camera. And he's like, "Oh, you kids safe? Are you safe? Oh, where's Billy? Oh, let me. The map has him on 14th Street. Sarah Ann, can you get down to him? Hold on. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Oh no, holy shit, oh my god, oh my god." He's like screaming at the camera the whole time. And people have actually taken the entire 2.5-hour movie and taken all of his outbursts and just, it's like a 20-minute little, oh man, oh, ooh, ow, ee, oh, ooh, ow, shit, oh man, just the whole thing. It's the funniest little put together. I'll see if I can find it and send it off to you. So, bad movie, funny
Hey,
results.
Again, I'm still remembering Head.
Head? What is?
Yeah,
oh, my-
monkeys.
oh yeah. Anyway, we won't send you those links, but so here's a new one. Researchers at USC demonstrated a method and or AI system that will go in and double check its work. Now, this is where along the lines of like, it will do research like, I don't know, pick something like, was it Fahrenheit 451? It's like, is that the actual temperature that paper will burn? And it'll go through its little, and it'll think. But if it doesn't know the true answer, it will then go do the research to find out. Like, hey, it's held together with lignits. There's moisture inside. There are glues. Let me see if I can process. So it'll actually build up a storyline and fix and figure out whether or not there's an actual answer behind it. If there isn't, it will go find the answer, even if it's not on the internet. So when that pops up at the bottom and says, caution, times that we can make mistakes here, it's building, baby. Oh my gosh. So AI.
Right, I have to tattle on my partner.
Why?
Because you see, I'm computer stupid.
Well.
not illiterate, computer stupid, man.
Well.
So it's like I'm working on something, and it's like I was working in Firefox, and all of a sudden, all these boxes started hitting my screen saying, you're infected. Da, 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 da. So I call my friend, my tech support, Dan Mason.
Yep.
And Dan Mason has the absolute perfect answer for you here.
So it's 1991. You've opened up a page, and on your page you see bloop, 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 bloop.
Well, here's what my friend Dan.
After I heard that, I said, "Looks like you're gonna have to call your Microsoft friend."
That's exactly what he said. Not let me take a look at it. No,
nope.
It's like,
as soon as the pop-ups show up, I said, "Yep, that is way past my brain cells."
Well, you know what I did? I pulled a Dan Mason.
Oh,
I went to ChatGPT. I explained everything that was happening, and ChatGPT said, "Well, you don't really. I don't think you need to worry about that because this is something blase, 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 blase. So here, do this and do this, and that should take care of it."
And did it work?
Well, it's like I've avoided Firefox for the bulk part of the week, but when I have used it, nothing's come up.
It's behaved itself. Okay.
Yes, sir. Automatically, my server became Chrome.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, guess what, boys and girls? We have consumed
another hour.
We have sucked another hour of your life. It is gone forever. Freddie, hit it. Thank you. Now we'll leave this little tidbit here. Now, as you know, Microsoft has installed or given like 115 B with $1 billion to ChatGPT to get things up and running, like they're a partnership.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Microsoft is adding Anthropic's Claude to their Copilot.
We're just covering our bases here. We sure that OpenAI will be fine. Yeah, don't worry about it.
But we're also going to use this other model. So,
all right, Gronk 2.
Yeah, Gronk 2.0. Sieg Heil!
Here's the way to plan your destruction.
Everything will be fine. Do not worry about a single thing. We have everything under control.
We have everything under control.
Where are your papers?
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason.
And this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
Say goodbye, Mr. Slade.
I'm finding it hard to believe that we burned up an hour that way.
Goodbye, Mr. Mason.
Bye, Mr. Slade.
Bye-bye.
It still hurts.
I don't know what we did. What did we talk about?
I gotta tell you, Dan, I really have no idea.
Did you see the picture I sent you?
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Your phone.
Oh my God!
See? We's twins. We's like brothers.
You people all look alike. Uncanny, man. I thought we were identical, but no, man. This guy, whoo.